My husband was transferred over 6 months ago, and I had to stay back with 3 kids and, running the home. At the same time, I was going to school, and voila, now we're about to close the distance. And guess what? It's been a roller coaster of, the good, the bad, I won't say ugly. The bad is the extreme stress I went through taking care of 3 kids alone. Guy, it's not as easy as you think. So we are finally closing the distance. From when I got married, I moved with my husband to Lagos, and from Lagos, when he was transferred to Ilorin, I moved with him, and I spent a year in Lagos. I spent 5 years in Ilorin, and now I'm finally done with my program I was running in the school, and voila, I'm joining my husband. We're finally closing the distance, living as a family again. My husband is someone who doesn't like to live away from his family. Like, he's such a family person. Me, I'm a family person too, but I really don't mind living far. Doesn't mean. But my husband, not my husband. So all this while, I know you'll be wondering, what have you been doing? So you've not been working, I've been doing little business because we're not in our final station, but now we're moving to our own place. So the place is work is still ongoing in the place. So I would like to carry you all along. Work is still ongoing in the place. I'll be trying to settle in. I'll show you how I'm settling in, food I'm making, life in the environment, just basically everything, and how I am personally, my plans in my career and everything. At least now that I'm going home, I'm going back to Lokoja, which is my place where my husband, is right now. So I'll be moving with him. The kids have been missing their dad so much. So we're just going to be, and why it is good for me is because right here in Ilorin, I spent 5 years here, but I have no single family member here. None of my husband's family member here. Just me and the kids, struggling with 3 kids. When I have to write exams, when I have to go for lectures, I carry them to a friend's house, drop them there. Though she's a very careful person, drop them there. I could stay till night before coming, because by the time I'm done in the evening in the school, before getting to my place, it could be maybe 7:07 in the evening. And she's such a beautiful person. It's just somehow I have to say goodbye to these wonderful souls, this sister that God gave me here. And there are many good people I met here. I don't want to talk about the bad experience, but the good ones, it's just, at first when my husband said, babe, it's time to move, you have to calm down, I was just like, how long will I keep moving with you? He said, this is your final base. Even if they should transfer me again, you don't have to move with me. This is our house, so just come home. And your parents are living close by. You could take the kids there when you need time to relax. So you have to come home. It took a lot of decision making for me to agree to that, but yeah. So we are moving soon. Hey guys, I'll be taking you along on how we are going. Excited and at the same time thinking a lot. In this video, I'm just carrying you along a weekend activity. So I was multitasking. That's how my life has been since my husband has not been around. When he's around, he helps me do some things. I could be bathing the kids. He will be, probably cooking. I could be sweeping. He will be washing machine. But now I have to double task. I'm washing. The kids are watching the movies, and I'm trying to prepare beans. So I have to use charcoal to save my gas, and then I'll just prepare pepper soup on the gas. But for the beans, I'm making it on charcoal. So yeah, basically that's what I'm just doing here. Everything I had to endure. And one funny part about this particular house is that when we moved in here, the pump was working, the water pump. But shortly after that, for over 5 months, It's after 5 months of staying here, it stopped working, and since then till now, making 2 years we've been here, there's been no water. So that should be 1.5, like about 1.5 year we've not had water. I've been either paying people to fetch water for me, or I fetch with my head. Like, it's not been easy, but in all, this particular house is the house we've been most we've had more peace than any other place. We've lived in 4 places in this Ilorin. This is the place we really found peace, and had minds, our mind was calm, and we could think of other things and how to improve our lives. So yeah, basically that's just it. At least I can count my blessings in this house. There is a saying that the houses you rent, you really need to watch it, think about it very well, ask questions very well. In fact, I'm going to make a separate video on that, on things to look out for in house, both spiritually and physically. There's a house I live that faced so many attacks, like spiritual attacks. If you're not a Christian, you say, why is this one saying spiritual? But as a Christian, the spiritual is the natural state of the believer. So yeah, basically that's just it, guys. And so just ride along, enjoy the video with me, see how my day is going.